Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you all are doing great and hope you had a great week last week. As market gave us plenty of opportunities to capitalize on. This week I'm going to go through my weekly analysis and starting off with gold. So looking at the weekly time frame, we can see that gold got up to this 4 hourly support level here, which I will show you very soon. Before bouncing off it all the way down, back on the closing below this trend line here. I was actually expecting price to continue all the way up, possibly to this daily resistance level, but it never did. Bounced off the 4 hourly resistance level. So if we go to the daily time frame, we can see clearly what has happened, and that is price after breaking this trend line here, getting all the way to this 4 hourly resistance level, coming all the way back down to test the um, trend line, and that happened twice before coming back down to break it and back down to this 4 hourly resistance level over here. Okay, and or support level rather, which also coincides with this trend line. So there's this is more or less what you would consider as a break and retest of this downward trend line here. So you can see price forming higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows. Kept on forming the higher highs and higher lows. So price is currently here now at this trend line here. So two things can happen here. Either price bounces off this level, okay, back up, back to this 4 hourly resistance, or this daily resistance level over here, which is what I'm expecting. Or price could continue back down, breaking this support level, making a resistance, testing it back, and continuing all the way to the downside. Okay, so this possibly could happen in the upcoming week. If we go to the 4 hourly time frame, we can see it much clearly and how we can capitalize on the move this coming week. All right, so on the 4 hour time frame, we can replot these trend lines very well. Good. So on the 4 hour time frame, we can see that price, has bounced off this 4 hourly resistance level here 1, 2, 3 times before coming all the way to the downside and breaking this trend line. Now price is currently around this support level here and this trend line. So what could happen here, like I said previously, is either just a continuation to the upside up to this level here, breaking this um resistance level and continue all the way up, or price could bounce from this level here, or maybe just move up a little bit for bouncing back down and moving all the way to the downside. All right, so for this upcoming week, what we have to watch out for is um how price reacts to this area. So we're looking for specific candles that will form in this area. So we don't have to rush to enter a price at the moment. As price has broken this trend line here, it could mean that price could, get all the way back to this trend line here, or maybe just quickly form a wick all the way here and continue its downward momentum, okay, to the downside, or it could continue. So for me, for gold, I will not be buying gold unless this level here, this 4 hourly resistance level has been broken. Okay. So I'm waiting for this level to break before I decide to buy gold. On the other hand, if this level doesn't break and holds, then I'll just be looking to sell gold. And I would only sell gold when it forms a reversal, or a bearish reversal candle around this area. So by bearish reversal candle, I'm talking about an engulfing, bearish engulfing candle, or bearish pin bar candle, or bearish inside bar. That's what I'm looking for to continue this downward move. But for me, generally speaking, I would be looking for a buy just above this resistance level over here. So this is my analysis for gold for the upcoming week. Um, we can see that price has, bounced off this trend line multiple times and has broken this upwards trend line here. I'm going to wait for a retest of this trend line, and if it gives me a bearish reversal candlestick pattern, which I mentioned earlier, then I will be taking my sell all the way to the downside. So this is what I'm going to look out for. Next, I'll be talking about Euro USD for the upcoming week. So for Euro USD, again, we'll be going through from the 4-hour time frame, or from the weekly time frame rather. And from the weekly time frame, we can see that the past week price has bounced off this resistance level, got all the way to this 4-hourly resistance level, and quickly bounced back to the downside. Now, if we go to the daily time frame, we can see clearly what has happened, that there has been a break of this trend line here all the way to this level. And I said I would not be taking any buy trade for Euro USD unless this level here is broken. But this level never got broken, because if it breaks, then I'll be able to look for a retest around here and take it to the upside. But that never happened. And what happened was, when price got all the way here from the reversal candle, which you will see on the 4-hourly time frame, and quickly went to the downside all the way back to this weekly support level, as well as this trend line over here. Now, over at this level, two things can happen. Either price bounces off this level to the top, okay, forming a double bottom here, as you see, one up, back down here, and continue to the upside, okay, or price could continue this downward move, breaking this weekly resistance support level, retesting it, and then continuing its downward move. Okay, if there is a break of this weekly resistance, which is a very strong resistance, weekly support, which is a very strong support level, then it will mean that price will definitely continue to the downside. So that's what we'll be looking out for the upcoming week. If we go to the 4-hourly time frame, we can see that price got here, gave us this nice reversal candlestick, forming this nice bullish candle after this doji candle, nice bearish candle after this doji candle, giving us a reversal pattern here. And I hope you lot were able to capitalize on that down move, putting your stop loss here, and that will have given you at least 100 pip on that move, and a very fast move at that, with a good risk to reward ratio. Now price, like I said, is now currently on this support level, this weekly support, and also bouncing off this trend line. So basically what has formed here now is a bearish, or it's an inside bar that I normally talk about. So what we're looking for with this inside bar on the 4-hour time frame would be a close above or below this level. Okay, all right, so this is how I'm going to trade it for the upcoming week. If the next 4-hour candle closes above this upper line here, then price would most likely continue to the upside. But if price closes below this level here, this lower level, then most likely price would continue to the downside. So this zone here is what we are looking at in the upcoming week. We'll be looking at either a close above or below this black line here in the upcoming week for Euro USD. So like I said, a close above it, that if the next 4-hour candle close above it, then we'll take our buy trades to the upside and put our stop loss just below this level here. And if price closes, the next 4-hourly candle closes below this level, or the next few candles closes below this level, anyone that closes below it, then we'll take our sell trade with our stop loss just above this area over here. So that's my analysis for Euro USD this coming week. We should just look out for a break either above or below this area, and that is the 1.5 area here, or 1.56 area, and the 1.156 up here and 1.153 down here. So that's what we'll be looking at. Next, I'll be looking at my analysis for GBP USD. So for GBP USD, again from the weekly time frame, I have always said that after the break of this trend line here, that I'm waiting for a retest of this area over here, and which is what is happening. Price is coming back down to this support level, or this daily support level over here, and we're gonna wait and see how price reacts to this level before taking our trade. As you can see here from this trend line, there was a false breakout and price quickly came back down and closed below the trend line and continued back down to this weekly support level, then bouncing back up, breaking this trend line, and I'm expecting price to come back to retest the trend line and this support level before making an up move. If we go to the daily time frame, as you can see, yeah, so this was the area of the false breakout, price breaking back down below and then breaking this trend line to the top, and now price is coming back down to retest this support area here. As you can see here, it was this support area here, it was support, bounce, then finally broke it, then broke it back up, and price is coming back down to test it. Okay, so this is the level where we'll be looking to see if price will form a bullish reversal candle. If price does form a bullish reversal candle here, then we'll be taking our trade all the way to the upside. But if price breaks this level, then we'll be looking to take our sell trade back down to this weekly support level. But for now, we are waiting for price to get to that level over there. And if we go to the 4-hourly, that's very strong bearish momentum. We're waiting for price to just get into this level here and see how we can capitalize on it. May not necessarily get all the way down. On the other hand, it could. So our area of interest will probably be this area here from the 500 level. Okay, so just somewhere around here to the 1.3, which is what we're looking for. So we're waiting to see what happens when price gets into this area over here. So if price gives us a nice bullish reversal candlestick inside this box, then we'll be taking our buy trades all the way up here. So that will be my analysis, just to wait to see how price reacts to this area. And if price gives us a good opportunity, then we'll take out our buy trades to the top. If price doesn't give us, or if price breaks this level and continues to the downside, then I'll just wait for a retest of that area trades that back down to the weekly resistance over here. But what is a continuation, it's a bounce off this area up, and that's what I'm GBP USD. And finally, we're going to look at GBPJPY, and again we'll be looking at the weekly time frame. just to see how price has been behaving. Price is currently at this support level or resistance turn support. After price broke this level, price is now back down at this area here, and I've been expecting for price to give us a good signal to buy, so that we can take our trade all the way to this area here around the 163.8 level. Um, but price broke this area and it's coming back down. Price tried to move up or down. So it could mean that this could just be a fake out and price could continue all the way back down to the downside, either to this hourly or to this weekly support level. It's something that we just have to wait and see. But before we take our trades, it will be on the daily. See, there was a break and price has come back down into this area again, and it did that about 3 times. So what we'll be waiting for is a good reversal signal at this level. Either we'll wait for that, or if we draw our trend line here on this area, then we can just simply wait for a break of this trend line here, possibly a retest of it as well, and a continuation to the downside from there. Okay, so there could be a retest here and then price moving all the way up there. All right, but this area is still key, and this is what you should be looking for our buy signals. Until price breaks below this weekly resistance or weekly support level, my bias is pretty much a buy trade on GBPJPY, and I'll just keep waiting to see how price reacts. So it's still here, and there are a lot of bias in this level. That's why price keeps rejecting from this area. So until price successfully breaks and closes below this area, then we'll be looking at sell opportunities to the downside. But for now, my bias on GBPJPY is bullish. So this has been my analysis for the 4 major pairs this week. And we're just going to recap quickly what I said for all the 4 pairs. Waiting to see how price reacts to this trend line, if there will be a bounce of it, and if there is a bounce and price forms a bearish reversal for gold, then I'm looking to sell the trade all the way to the downside. And if not, if price continues to the upside from here, then when price breaks above this resistance level, then we'll be looking to take our buy trades. But if not, we're not buying this gold until we see a break above this level, and my bias will just generally remain bearish. For we are looking for a break either above or below this level over here, this black line, and a break above will mean a continuation to the upside, and a break below will mean a continuation to the downside. So that's what we're looking out for, and any of them can happen in the upcoming week. For GBP USD, I'm looking to see how price reacts to this area over here that I've highlighted in green, and if price gives us a bullish reversal pattern here, then we're taking our buy trades to the upside. If not, if price successfully breaks this all the way to the downside, then I'll be looking for sell opportunities. And finally, for GBP JPY, price is currently at this weekly support level, and I'm only looking for buy trades to the upside unless price breaks and closes below this weekly support. Hope this video has been very helpful. If it has, kindly leave a like, and if you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe and share with all your friends. And I would see you in the next video. Peace.